One thing you may find when you're expanding your bee operation or making nukes is that you will find yourself buying queens through the mail. And sometimes, because of problems with the shipment, a queen may arrive dead in the cage, or in other cases you just can't find a nuke to put them in fast enough. The queen will die inside the cage. And that's troublesome because each one of these cages costs approximately $25. And not only that, it's great new genetics to add to your apiary. But all is not lost. This technique was shown to me by Don the Fat Bee Man, and it's a way of basically using the pheromones and the carcasses of your queens to create swarm lure, so that you can actually capture some swarms in your apiary. So we start with, in this case, we have 5 containers of bees. Each one contains some nurse bees and the queen. And we're not going to differentiate between the two of them. We're just going to put the whole package into the mixer. And this is what we need to essentially make the product. We need a good mixer, some clear alcohol, in this case Absolute vodka, because only the best for my bees, and a container into which to put the mixture upon completion. And basically we're just going to take these bees, put them in the blender, blend them with a small amount of vodka until we get a slurry, and then package that inside our bottle. And that will be the basis, or the base, for our swarm lure. From each of these cages, we're going to scrape out all the bees and the other trash we see in there, because they will also have some pheromone on it. The trash will. Into the blender. So all of our bee carcasses are in the blender, and that will be a mixture of both queen carcasses and nurse bees. Then we're just going to add a little vodka to cover the mess. And then take it for a spin, starting out low and then putting it on high. The idea is to pulverize this mass. So now what we have here are little bits of bee mixed up with the vodka. The vodka will act as a solvent to draw out the pheromones and create a slurry of those pheromones. We will bottle this, and when we get to our bait hives, what we will do is squeeze a few drops of this lure onto a cotton ball. Place the cotton ball in the back of the hive, and in theory the bees should be drawn to the smell. That includes, again, the queens and these nurse bees, but most importantly the queen pheromone. And all it will take is a few drops, and that should last you for a couple of weeks. And hopefully when the bees swarm, they'll be drawn to this new hive. We'll just cap this bottle, and I don't know if it needs to be refrigerated. It's my expectation it doesn't, because this is 50% alcohol. So we're not going to refrigerate it, but we are going to cap it. And then we will take it out to the apiary in Florida next week.